Hi, in this video I want to teach you how to do these mittens. They are very easy to make. They're done at crochet with cables. I did them in combination with my hat that I already have in my channel. They look really nice, the set. And I'm gonna do a scarf for the completely set. I hope you guys like it, and they're easy to make. And here is my video on how to do these nice looking mittens. To crochet these mittens, the yarn that I'm gonna use is Red Heart Super Saver. It's worsted 4, medium 4, say here, and the color is cornmeal. I know I used these yarns before, but I love the color. It's really nice and earthy. It's beautiful. And the reason I'm using this color for this project is because I'm making a set. I already made the hat. I already had this the video on how to make this hat in my channel, and I want to make a set. And now I'm gonna make the mittens, and then after I will make the scarf for it. So you're gonna need the yarn. You're gonna need the crochet hook of 4 millimeters. I have 2 here, but yes, any type you want. This is plastic and this is metal. And you're gonna need scissors. That's what you're gonna need to do this mittens. To start our mitten, we're gonna start with a magic circle, and we're gonna do some cable crochet. If you are not familiar with cable crochet, you can go to my channel, and I have a video there that I teach how to cable crochet. It's very easy to learn. And after you learn that stitch and you get familiar with it, you can do my hat, the mitten, the scarf, and the other projects if you like that I already have on my channel. To start, I'm going to start with a magic circle because I'm going to be working the mitten through the tip of our finger, and I don't want to leave any little hole in the tip. I'm going to teach you how to do the magic circle. I'm going to leave a tail. I'm going to grab my yarn. I'm going to wrap it around through those 3 fingers. I'm going to cross it on top of that strand of yarn, hold it on the back with a baby finger, and then you're going to twist your hand and you're going to work on the top of your hand. You're going to pass your hook through the first strand of yarn, pull the second strand of yarn, give it a twist, and you're going to grab that strand of yarn that you're holding with your baby finger there. You're going to hold it with the middle finger. You're going to hold these 2 strands of yarn and your needle. You're going to let go to the rest. You're going to grab your yarn and you're going to crochet your first chain, just like that. You're going to make sure that you have your tail inside the magic circle like this. One more time. You're going to wrap your yarn, leaving a tail around those 3 fingers, cross it in the top, hold it with your baby finger, twist your hand, and you're going to grab the second strand of yarn, pull it through, give it a twist, and you're going to grab that yarn that you're holding with your baby finger. You're going to hold those 2 with your middle finger, you let go, you grab your yarn, and you're going to do your first chain. And there we have our magic circle. You're going to do 3 chain, and then we have 1, 2, and 3. Those 3 chain, we don't going to count them as we work. They are there only because we need them to go up as we go working on our mitten. We're going to do 12 double crochet on our magic circle. You're going to wrap your yarn and your hook. You're going to pass through the magic circle. Make sure that you grab those 2 strands of yarn, and you're going to pull it through. You pass it through these 2 and pass through these 2. That's our first double crochet. Like that, you're going to do 12. That's 2, 3, 4. I will meet you here when I have my 12 double crochet. Here I have my 12 double crochet. Now I'm gonna pull that tail very tight. And look, no little hole. Now you're gonna count 1, 2, 3, and at the top of the 3rd chain, you're gonna see that you have the top of the first double crochet, and you're gonna go right in there, and you're gonna pass your yarn to do a slip stitch. just like that, and you're gonna end with your first circle like that. That's for the tip at your mitten. You're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and remember we are not counting those 3, and exactly in the same space that we did that slip stitch, we're gonna do 2 more double crochet. 1 and 2, and every single top of the double crochet in the bottom, we're gonna do 2 double crochet in the top. We're gonna end with 24 double crochet plus the chain 3, just like this. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Like that, you're gonna do all the way around until you finish with 24. Here I finish with my 24 double crochet. You're gonna have one stitch here that look like you're supposed to work on it, but no, that is the slip stitch that we did to close our first row. Now we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, and then the one that look like a 4 chain, that is the top of the double crochet, you're gonna do your slip stitch, and you're gonna close that second row. You're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and in that same space that you did the slip stitch, you're gonna do another double crochet, and that's the first double crochet of the third row. Now we're gonna do 6 more double crochet. This one will be number 7. Okay, now we're gonna do 1 in each space 6 more times. That's 1, and now 6 more for a total of 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, you have to count, make sure that you have 7 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we're gonna start with 2 back post double crochet. This double crochet that we did here is in top at this one here. Now in the next one is where you're gonna do your back post double crochet, and you're gonna do 2 back post, 1 and 2, like that. Now we're gonna do our first cable. You're gonna wrap your yarn twice on your hook, and we're gonna do our treble crochet. You're gonna count 1, 2, 3 double crochet, and in the number 4 you're gonna do a front post treble crochet. Now you're gonna wrap your yarn twice in the hook, and you're gonna go to the next one, and you're gonna do another treble crochet. You're gonna wrap your yarn and your hook, and you're gonna do the next treble crochet, because we're doing a cable of 6, like that. Now we're gonna work on those 3 double crochet that we left behind, just right there. You're gonna wrap your yarn and your hook twice. You're gonna leave these 3, and you're gonna go through that hole there, and you're gonna grab the first one. Remember, they are front post. This part is a little more difficult because it's a little piece that we're working in it, and it's the beginning, and you have to be very familiar with this stitch before you do this. You pass it through 2, pass it through 2, and 2 more, and you have your first treble. You wrap your yarn twice and left these 2, go to the next one, make sure you grab the next one, and you're gonna pass it through 2, 2, and 2. You're gonna wrap your yarn and your hook twice more, and you're gonna left, and you're gonna get the number 3. You always pass these ones like that and work in the back like this, and pass through 2, pass through 2, and 2 more. Now you're gonna do 2 back post double crochet in the next 2, and make sure they are the one that you don't did your treble crochet. 1 and 2. These mittens are no winter mittens because, well, if it's a warm winter, yes, but when you have the temperature going below zero, like very cold, these ones are not good for that. This is more for fall or spring if you live in a country that get really cold, like Canada, for example. This one will be good for the spring and the fall, but not for the winter. Now you're gonna do 7 more double crochet, okay, in the next ones. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now you see you have that one there, that was the slip stitch. You don't want to work there, you're going to count 1, 2, 3, and in the top at the first double crochet you're going to do a slip stitch, and there you finish row number 3. Now we're going to start row number 4, and we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to do 7 double crochet and 1 exactly in the same space that we did our slip stitch. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we're going to do 2 back post double crochet. 1 and 2. Now on those 6 treble crochet, we're going to do 6 front post double crochet. That's 1, 2, 3. For number 4, you have to look right behind a number 3 to find number 4. 4, 5, and 6. Now we're going to do 2 back post double crochet. 1 and 2 back post double crochet. Now we're going to do 7 double crochet, regular double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 double crochet. Now we're going to do a slip stitch on top of that first double crochet. Like that, we're going to finish row number 4. Well, I decided to show row number 5 because this mitten gonna be the repetition of row number 3, 4, and 5. I'm gonna do 7 double crochet. 1. Remember that one is exactly in the same place that we did a slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we're gonna do 2 back post double crochet. 1 and 2. Now we're gonna do 6 front post double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. like that. Now 2 back post double crochet, 1 and 2. Now 7 regular double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Once again, you will have here your stitch that was the slip stitch, and you don't gonna work on there. You're gonna go on top of the first double crochet and you're gonna do your slip stitch, and like that you're gonna finish row number 5. Now we're gonna chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we're gonna do our 7 double crochet, 1 in the same space that we did our slip stitch, and always will be the first one there, and then 6 more, 1, and that will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now 2 back post double crochet, 1 and 2. We're going to be working like this in this mitten until you get here, right before your thumb, and then from there we'll be leaving the hole for the thumb. Everybody had their hands different size, so I'm gonna show you until row number 8. That way from there you can work all by yourself, and you will try your mitten as you are working. That way you know the length that you're gonna give to yours. Okay, now you're gonna do 2. You wrap your yarn, your needle twice, and you're gonna count 1, 2, 3, and then number 4 you're gonna do a treble crochet. Now we're doing the cable crossing again. Wrap your yarn twice, go to the next one, number 5, do your treble, wrap your yarn twice, go to number 6 and do your treble crochet. You're gonna wrap your yarn twice in your hook, and you're gonna lift these 3. You're gonna go to the first one and do a front post treble crochet here in the back. Wrap your yarn twice, lift these 3, go to the second one and do another front post treble crochet, but here like that in the back, or in the back. Just like that. Now wrap your yarn twice, go to the third and do your front post treble crochet, pass these 3 to the front and work in the treble. Now you're gonna do 2 back post double crochet, and 7 regular double crochet. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now we're going to do a slip stitch in the top of the first double crochet, and we finished row number 6. Row number 7 will be like row number 4, and row number 8 will be like row number 5. For the 7th row, you're going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and do 7 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. We're gonna do 2 back post double crochet, 1 and 2, 6 front post double crochet, 1, 2, 3. For number 4, you always have to look behind number 3 because it's always hiding behind. This is number 4. 5 and 6. Now we're gonna do 2 back post double crochet, and 7 regular double crochet. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we're gonna do a slip stitch and top at the first double crochet, and we finish row number 7, just like this. We're gonna start row number 8, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 regular double crochet. Two back post double crochet, and now 6 front post double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 front post double crochet. Now 2 back post double crochet, and 7 regular double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 1 slip stitch at the top of the first double crochet. Like that we finish row number 8. You're gonna continue working with yours and until you have the length that you require for yours. Remember, is until you meet here where your thumb starts. I'm gonna try mine. For me, probably 2 more rows, and I will get where I want it. Just right there. You see? Because I don't want it too long. That is too big for me in the tip. I don't gonna give you how many rows I'm gonna give to mine, because remember, not everybody has the same length of your hand and finger. So some people have longer, some people shorter. So you're gonna continue until you have the length until here. Okay? Just right here. and then from there I will show you how to do the opening for the thumb. For one will be in this side, and for the other mitten will be in the other side. Here is the length that I'm gonna give to the tip of my mitten. Now I'm gonna start this row. I'm gonna leave the open hole for my right thumb. So I'm gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna do 4 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4 double crochet, like that. Chain 5 or 6. For mine I'm gonna do 5, depending on the thickness of your thumb. And they are nice and loose, the chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now I'm gonna count 1 and 2 double crochet that I'm gonna leave without working on them, and in the third and last one of the regular double crochet I'm gonna do another double crochet. Just like that, you left the opening for your thumb for the right hand. Now you're gonna do 2 back post double crochet, and for me the cable, what I have to do now is 6 front post double crochet. Maybe for you had to be a little longer or shorter, and you have to do it the crossing of the cable, and then you will do whatever it is that you're supposed to do in yours, either the front post double crochet or the crossing of the cable. For me are 6 front post double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 front post double crochet. Now I have to do 2 back post double crochet, and 7 regular double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 double crochet. Now we're gonna go to the top of the first double crochet and do a slip stitch, and like that we left the opening for the thumb for your right hand. Just like that. Now I'm gonna show you how to do the left hand mitten. You're gonna chain 3, and now you're gonna do 7 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now you're gonna do 2 back post double crochet. Now you're gonna work in your cable, whatever it is that you're supposed to do. For me it's 6 front post double crochet. 4, 5, and 6. Now I have to do 2 back post double crochet. Now you're going to do 1 regular double crochet, and now you're going to chain 5 or 6, depending on the side of your thumb. I'm going to do 5 for mine, nice and loose. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're going to count 1 and 2 double crochet, and then the third one you're going to do 1 double crochet. And now 3 more for a total of 4. 2, 3, and 4. Now you're going to do a slip stitch in the top of the first double crochet, and like that you'll have your left hand mitten. You see how easy? I showed you already how to do the right hand and now the left hand. Now what we're going to do is chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and make our 7 double crochet, regular double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The 2 back post double crochet. 1 and 2. Now we're gonna do whatever you have to do in the cable. For me, it's a crossing. Maybe for you, it's just the front post double crochet, but for me, it's the crossing at the cable. One, 2, and 3. Now you're gonna go here and do again your, or I'm doing my cable crossing. Maybe for you it's the same. Like I said, it depends on the length from the tip of your finger to here. How many rows you're gonna give it. And 3. Now the 2 back post double crochet. And now 1 regular double crochet. And now we're gonna work on top of the chains. There were 5 chains, and we're gonna do 5 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Maybe you ask why I'm doing 5 here and I only had 2 in between. Why am I doing those extra 3? Well, if you look at your hand, you have this part here wider. You see this here, and that is why I'm making 3 extra double crochet in there, but we will bring it and make it smaller by your wrist. And that's why those extra 3 double crochet. Now you're gonna do your 4 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and a slip stitch. And like that you finish that row. Now we're gonna do the next row. Chain 3, 7 double crochet, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 2 back post double crochet, For me, it's 6 front post double crochet. You do whatever you're supposed to do in yours. Just could be the crossing of the cable or just the front post double crochet. For me, are 6 front post double crochet. I had to look for number 4 behind number 3. Now 2 back post double crochet. One regular double crochet. And now we're going to work in these 5 double crochet that we have in there. We're going to do those 5 double crochet. Four and 5. Now we're going to do a regular 4 double crochet here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now a slip stitch on the top at the first double crochet, and we finish this row. Let me show you how to look. It's like this. When I put it on, I'm going to show you. How's it look? Just like that. Look how nice it look. Or this have the form your hand there. And now I'm gonna decrease in here those 5, leaving only 2 of those 5. Here we're gonna start with the row of decrease in here. We're gonna start with 3 chain, 7 double crochet, but remember, if you are doing this one, the right hand, you have to do 4 double crochet and the decrease, okay? But since this one is the left hand, I have to do all the way here. You see, if you are doing the right hand, you will be decreasing just right here. But I'm going to continue with my set. Two back post, six front post, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're gonna do 2 back post, double crochet, and 1 regular double crochet. That's the one that we've been working each time. That one is stay from the beginning. Now we're gonna do some decrease. We're gonna do a double crochet, but we don't gonna finish. We had 2 hooks, 2 loops on our hook. Again, another double crochet like this, and now we're gonna finish passing through those 3 loops, and that is 1 decrease. And you wanna count that first one regular double crochet, and that one there will be 2, and you're gonna do exactly the same again. 1 double crochet without finishing, another one, and we're gonna pass it through those 3. We have 3 now. Double crochet will be for the next one. Again, we're doing the same. We are repeating it 3 times only. And if you count on the top, you will have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you do 5, 6, and 7. That will be 3 regular double crochet in the end. and now you do a slip stitch and you finish that row. Now I'm gonna try my mitten. That will you see what we have done so far. You see, it got the shape here of your hand here. Now you're gonna work by yourself. You're gonna give how many rows you want for the length. I'm gonna give mine 3 plus 2 for a little cuff here at the end. That will be 5 in total. But you can give it as many as you want. If you want to do one more and just do the two last row of the little cuff that I'm gonna make, and then you can do that. Okay? I decided to show you one more time because we did the decrease in the one before, that one, this one, and I wanted to show you how you're gonna do on the top. If you use the right hand, you're gonna do your 7 double crochet will be your 7 double crochet on top of the decrease. 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. Now I have to do the crossing of my cable, and you will do whatever is yours, doing in yours. And I'm doing now the last. This will be the last crossing that I will do of my cable for this mitten. Now I'm gonna do my 2 back post double crochet, and now I will do my regular double crochet. That's 1, and then you will count 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we're gonna do a slip stitch in the top of the chain, the first double crochet, and we finish there with that one. You see? I'm gonna do for mine 2 more rows, and then I will do the end. So I'll show you that, and I'm gonna do the 2 rows off camera, and then after we finish that, we'll be working on our thumb. Here I wanted to show you the length that I was giving to my mitten, and now I'm gonna give 2 rows of the cuff here, and then we'll work on the thumb. They look really nice. I like. To finish the top of the mitten, we're gonna do 2 rows of double crochet and the front post, like this. Front post double crochet, 2 rows. This one and another one. If you want to give more than 2 rows, you're welcome to do it. You can give it 3. You can try with 3, and if you like it, you leave it like that. But I'm gonna try with 2, and then from there I will decide if I give it 1 more or not. Just like this. All the way around. Even in those 2 front back post double crochet, you're gonna do them front post like this, and you're gonna continue all the way around. You're gonna do a slip stitch and come back again and do another row of front post double crochet. When I finish those 2 rows, we're gonna start to working in the opening for the thumb. Here I want to show you, and instead of making these with 2 rows of front post double crochet, I did them with 3 rows front post double crochet. I like the length that I gave to the piece, and it looked really nice. Here I wanted to show you, I did my right hand mitten, I finished with my thumb, and look at how nice it look. I love the way it turned out completely. And now I'm going to show you how to do the left hand, and it's exactly the same that you're going to do in your right hand mitten. To start our thumb, you're going to have your mitten like this, and you're going to go here where you have these 3 or 2 double crochet, and you're going to go in the one before the corner here where we had this double crochet, and there we're going to do a slip knot and chain 3. We don't gonna count those chain 3 in here. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Now you're gonna go right into the corner here where you have that. You see, you have here double crochet in that corner there. Here, you're gonna do your first double crochet. We're gonna do 12 double crochet, and remember those chain 3, I don't count them. That's 1. Now you're gonna work in this double crochet, and you're gonna do 2 double crochet in the body of that double crochet. 2 and 3. And now we're gonna work where we did our 5 chain here. We have 1 strand of yarn, and there we're gonna do our next one. That will be 4, and at the same time I'm losing my tail. 4, and the next one's 5, and now I'm working in the chain 5. Okay, let me count. I lost my count. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're gonna look on our work, and we have another double crochet here, and we're gonna do in the body of the double crochet 2 double crochet. That will be 9 and 10. 9 and 10. Now you're going to turn your work right in the corner here where we had that double crochet. We're going to do number 11, and you turn your work. I hope you can see well, and then you will have one more, and that will be number 12, and you're going to do a slip stitch. The next one will be where you start the chain, and you're going to do a slip stitch at the top of the first double crochet, and like that you're going to finish. We're working, and this part here is what I did mine chain. That way it's inside your thumb, and you don't gonna see where you have the seam, and like that you finish row number 1. For row number 2, you're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and you're gonna do 1 double crochet in the same space that you did that slip stitch, and that's number 1. Now you have to do 11 more for a total of 12, and I count that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now you're going to do a slip stitch on top of the first double crochet, not on top of the chain, at the first double crochet, and like that you finish row number 2. Now if you're making a smaller mitten, you should try your mitten, that way you know the length of your thumb. If you have a longer thumb like mine, and then you will do row number 3 exactly like row number 2. But if you have a shorter thumb, you're gonna go to the next row, that will be row number 4, you're going to be doing it in row, like row number 3, here, for row number 3, okay? I'm going to do row number 3 off camera, that will be exactly the same as row number 2, and then we'll be closing the tip of our the top of the thumb. And for that you will need an extra crochet hook. Here I'm going to do row number 4, and we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And now we're going to do our first double crochet, and this is the only double crochet that we're going to do completely, because I need the top of the double crochet there to do the slip stitch to close the tip of the thumb. Now we're going to do our 11 double crochet, but we don't going to finish them. We're going to leave them like this, with the loop in the needle and the crochet hook, sorry, like this. You're going to have 11 of these little loops on your needle. So you're going to do this all the way to the end without finishing your double crochet. If you want, you can change needle here or whatever you want. Remember, this is a straight needle, and you don't. This is a circle, a round thing. So you have to do it just like this, like I'm doing, or use the other one. But I will do it all to the end. I just need the other needle to pull the last loop. Okay, as I have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 and one more. I just have one more to make. And 11. I have 11 loops in here. Now with the other needle, I'm gonna go I think I'm missing one. I think I have 10. Yeah, I'm missing one. Sorry. I'll go to the last one. Okay, you have to have 12 loops, sorry. I think. Yeah, 12 loops because the first one. Now you're gonna go turn your work around like this, and with this other crochet hook you're gonna go to the top of the first double crochet, and you're gonna pass it through. I hope you can see. You pull your yarn through there and pull it out. You let go. That's why you need the other crochet hook. And now you're gonna loop in your needle. You pull, and then you're gonna pass through all of them, just like this. Okay, and there you finish closing the tip of your thumb. You're gonna do a slip stitch like that, chain one, and you're gonna cut your yarn. Pull through, pull tight, very tight, and there you finish with the tip of the thumb. Now you're gonna get a tapestry needle and you're gonna pass it through the inside, and then through the inside you will, tie your tail and lose her inside. I will show you the end result. Here with the tapestry needle, I'm gonna pass my tail to the middle, to the inside, and then I'm gonna bring the thumb inside out, and then I'm gonna tie my tail and lose her inside, and like that we'll finish our mitten. Well, here I finished my 2 mittens. They look really nice. I hope you guys like it. Give it a try. If you follow my instruction, they will be easy to make. And I subscribe to my channel. If you are not already subscribed, give it a thumbs up if you like it, and have a great day. Bye.